Hello. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I'm out taking a walk today. I had kind of fallen off for a little bit and I wasn't getting out here. It's like the hotter it got, I wasn't trying to get out here. Not that that's any excuse because, you can exercise right in the house. But I just hadn't got out here. And it's so funny because I had been thinking about it. And a friend of mine recently was like, oh, so, when you going to get back out there and start walking? And I was like, what you trying to say? But here I am. I'm out taking a walk. And if you haven't already, this is just like a flash promo. If you haven't watched any of my videos on YouTube, going over. It is at Keisha Taylor, Kisha. Going over, take a look at a few of my videos. You might just get something out of it, God's willing, or something that you want to share with someone else. Also, if you have not already picked up a copy of my book, Overcoming the Hand You Were Dealt, pick up a copy. Share it with someone that might be having some life challenges, that may be having some things that they're feeling overwhelmed about, some crisis situation that they think that maybe they're the only ones that's dealing with that. I'm very vulnerable in the book, and I know some people have read the book and judged me. Don't judge me. You just keep secrets with your stuff. I just happen to have told it all. But nonetheless, talks about a lot of different things. Talks about relationship things. It talks about family things. Talks about making decisions and, not being sure about decisions. And, I say it's a very key thing with decision making because I was a correction officer in New York for, many years, and things happened or whatever that made me decide that I didn't want to do it anymore. And sometimes things happen in your life. And I remember in the academy, they used to always say that the job is no big deal until things happen, personally. And for me, I had death in the family. I had all, different things going on that just put me in a different headspace and had me thinking about my future and where I wanted to go and where I needed to be. And where I currently was not it. It was just kind of going around in circles. So I said, I'm out. I'm out. How you doing? I said, I'm out. I prayed about it. I still wasn't totally clear, to be honest. Like for the people, sometimes, they say they pray and they, wait on God. And I'm not saying, of course, that we don't wait on God. But at the same time, God gives you everything that you need by way of, wisdom and knowledge to make certain choices and decisions, So whichever direction that it goes in, if you're trusting God and you're making that choice, whatever that decision is, and you putting it before Him, and it's with the right mind and heart and intention, God will meet you, and that's just my feeling, right? That God will meet you. And so I decided I'm out, right? And so many people were like, let me see if I can switch. So many people were like, oh, this is like a, long-term career and, your pension and this, that, and the fourth, right? And I understood that, and I was kind of feeling a little leery and nervous, and I had so much time invested, in that career, and what if? But I always say that your peace of mind comes first and foremost over any career, over any money, over any situation. And that's one of the things that I would want people to really take away from that book is that you will notice that throughout, I was willing to give up all for peace of mind in every situation. That I felt like as long as, I am centered, that I'm going to be all right. Despite the pain that I could be feeling at that moment, that I'm going to be all right. And I generally made decisions based on that. And of course, trusting and believing in God, and asking for guidance along the way. Did I make every perfect choice? Not at all. But did God meet me? Yes, he did. So I say all that to say, that's my favorite line, by the way, I think. I say all that to say that everyone was like, no, don't go. You're leaving this career. You're going to fall flat on your face and, all kind of things, right? And I had corrections as a career with a pension, all of that, right? And lots of stress and crazy, right? And so I now decided to relocate. And in relocating, you didn't know what was going to happen, how things was going to turn out. But I have not regretted the move. I know that if I had not left, I wouldn't be living the life that I live right now. That's for sure, right? I still have stresses, of course, everyday life and living. But overall, I have peace with my life. I, of course, was able to obtain, success in financing, industry and banking. And I was able to start to do real estate and purchase several investment properties. I wrote the book. Also, since I've been here, I've developed a course as well. And I am launching the YouTube channel, which, as I said, I have put several videos on it. And what I know for a fact is I'm in the beginning stages of that, and I love it because I do it straight from the heart because I care. But I also know that as I continue to groom myself, fine-tune myself, get more information to be able to share in the way that I want to share to impact people, that is going to be awesome. So I just know that. So at this time, of course, I just, solicit everyone to subscribe, listen to the videos. If any of them, touch you or impact you, or you're getting something out of it, absolutely like on it and share. Because of course I'm looking to grow the channel. And also, if you have read my book, my page on Facebook is lifeunlimitedkt, and on Instagram it's overcomer2770. And of course I would love, as I'm sharing the book, and the reason for sharing the book is not just promoting it in and of itself. It's just that I know that a lot of the information that I shared in the book, that lots of women can benefit from it, and even men too, but lots of women can benefit from it because we live in secrecy or fear, or shame for the things that we experience and go through. But just knowing that your journey is not going to be perfect, and knowing that you're going to make mistakes along the way, there's going to be people that try to take advantage of you. There's going to be people that betray you. There's going to be family members that you have to fight for to save their life. There's just going to be, growing up and maturing and finding your way in this world that we all have to deal with. But a lot of us suffer in silence. A lot of us share our woes with friends that are not really friends, and they don't have your best interests at heart, and they don't give you good information. They pacify you instead of helping you stand strong, instead of helping you fight, instead of helping you get up and go. And to me, I feel that you only need at least one person like that in your life. One person, right? It's good, blessed if you have many, but to have at least one person that can tell you the truth about your stuff when it's raggedy, and that can encourage you and uplift you when you are ready to give up, those moments matter. Those moments matter in life to get you to the next step, and then to the next step, and to the next step. So my hopes and my attempt in writing that book and telling my story was based out of, being vulnerable, as I said, and basically sharing truths about things that we experience in life, right? You might not relate to every single thing, but there's lots that you'll be able to relate to. And as I said, the videos, see, I'm breathing all heavy now. The videos that I share on YouTube, as I said, they're just straight from the heart. They're not polished. They're not, to try to, I guess sound like an expert on any matter, right? Because, we all have, a skill and a talent. We all have a way of thinking. We all have a way of delivery. But what I feel that you're always looking for is the true genuineness and intent of the heart to try to reach someone. I know that my style and my way and my message is not for everyone, but guess what? It's for some. And I want to make sure that those that it is for, that they have the opportunity to hear it. And if it can change their life, then that's exactly what it is that I want to do. So now that I've given the whole background on, why I wrote the book, and also why it is that I started the YouTube channel, I actually, again, come on over and subscribe. If there are any of the videos that impact you, please like on it. Please share it out. I have a very simple life, and I don't know what that may be for you, but whatever that is, you should be going after it, right? And when people are speaking into your life, there's nothing wrong with taking the information that they share, not at all, because you want to filter it through people that have your best interests at heart, people that are giving you a different perspective on things that you hadn't thought about, because you don't want to make wrong moves. At some point in your life, it gets to be, you need to really think your choices and decisions through deeply, because some things have consequences that you cannot turn back from, right? Long-lasting consequences. So at some point in your life, you want to really be able to sit down and what we call count the cost, right? And really know within, what is it that my real desire is? What is it that I'm overall trying to accomplish with this? And is the decision I'm making right now like a Band-Aid, or is it like surgery to get rid of the problem? Is this decision that I'm making right now like a splint, to just kind of keep things in position so it doesn't get worse, the fracture doesn't get worse? Is it like stitches? What is it, right? And what is it that I'm looking to overall accomplish? And then the people that are speaking into your life, that are aligning with what it is that that your overall desire is, those are the people that you want to, of course, kind of absorb. And even when someone is saying something that you don't necessarily want to hear, I say, listen anyway. Don't defend. Don't get upset. So in closing, I just say, make decisions and choices that are based in peace, and listen to information that you do get from other people if they have your best interests at heart, and filter. But do not let anyone else's opinion or viewpoints stop you from moving in a direction that you feel deep in your heart, because you're the one living the life. You're the one walking the walk, and you're the one that has the destiny that you're going towards, not someone else. So they might not be able to see where you're going, and you might not be able to articulate the unction of what you're feeling. But guess what? If you feel it in your heart, and even if you're not fully sure, you pray about it, you kind of count the cost, as I said, and you go for it. So as I conclude my walk, I hope that everyone has a fantastic day, and hope that you go on over to YouTube and take a look at some of my Let's Talk videos. And of course, go to mentalshiftmastery.com or amazon.com and grab a copy of my book and share it. So take care. Breathing all heavy. So take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you next time on Let's Talk. Bye.